This is the Xbox Series S, and I think it's the best gaming console you can buy in 2025. Let me explain. The Xbox platform is in a bad spot right now, with hardware sales lower than ever. Reports indicate that the Xbox has sold 2.7 million units in 2024, a significant drop compared to the previous generations. To make things even more complicated, Xbox games are now playable on other platforms like the PS5 and even the Nintendo Switch 2. If you're an Xbox fan, you may not like this shift, but putting that aside, should you buy the Xbox Series S in 2025? The Xbox Series S is an entry-level console in the Xbox lineup, retailing for only $300 for the 512GB model and $349 for the 1TB version. You can even find refurbished units for as low as $108 on platforms like eBay and other resale sites. For comparison, you could buy two Xbox Series S consoles for the price of the Xbox Series X. Thus, the Series S is an excellent value for money. You get almost the same gaming experience as the Xbox Series X, but with some trade-offs. There is no disk drive, games cap at 1080p, but can be upscaled to 1440p in some cases, and the performance is slightly lower than the Xbox Series S, which I'll discuss later in the video. But the good news, there is no game exclusivity between the Series S and X. You get the same games across both consoles. Where the Series S truly stands out is the Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft has heavily invested in Game Pass, shifting towards a subscription-based gaming model. Honestly, I kinda like it. With Game Pass, you get access to hundreds of games for a low monthly fee, which is essential for the Series S since it doesn't have a disk drive. If you're buying this console, Game Pass is a must. One of the biggest drawbacks of the Xbox Series S is the storage space. If you opt for the 512GB model, you may only fit 4 to 5 games before you run out of space, so be mindful of what you install. There is a 1TB variant that costs extra, but you can expand storage with external SSDs up to 2TB. However, external SSDs are pricey, so I highly recommend getting the 1TB version to avoid constantly deleting and reinstalling games. Despite not having a disk drive, the Series S supports backward compatibility. This means you can download and play Xbox One, Xbox 360, and even some original Xbox games from the Microsoft Store. This is a great feature that makes the Xbox Series S more appealing. When it comes to performance, the Series S holds up surprisingly well. Even though it has weaker hardware compared to the Xbox Series X and PS5, the games still look fantastic. If you're upgrading from an old Xbox, you'll immediately notice the difference in graphics and smoothness. Most games run at decent frame rates, and they support for HDR, Dolby Vision, and variable refresh rate. For its price point, the Series S delivers solid performance. One of the best features on the Xbox platform is Quick Resume. Let's say you're playing Forza Horizon and decide to switch to Call of Duty. Thanks to Quick Resume, when you return to Forza, it will pick up exactly where you left off without having to reload the game. This feature is super convenient, and I wish more platforms had it. The Xbox Series S is hands down the best value for money console you can buy in 2025. It's affordable, you get access to hundreds of games via Game Pass. Solid performance for casual and mid-core gamers. Just make sure to get the 1TB version and be mindful of the model you are buying for the best experience. Would you buy the Series S in 2025? Let me know in the comments down below. See you in the next video.